Boop, 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 boop. Hello, friends. I'm going to be creating a half Mystique look because I'm going to Denver Comic Con. So I thought I would just share it with y'all. We're going to start just by mixing some latex with some Ben Nye aqua paint. This color is azure blue, and if you mix it together, it looks really light at first, but then it darkens up after you start putting it on your skin, which is pretty rad. If your paintbrush sucks, just cut it. If you watch the X-Men movies, you'll notice that Mystique has a bunch of scales all over her body. Hey girl. And here's Spencer. You want to make sure that you put some sort of Vaseline or chapstick is what I'm using. Burt's Bees, baby. Onto your eyebrows so that when you take off the latex makeup at the end of the day, it doesn't tear off your eyebrow. I'm covering everything I just did in more latex because you just need lots and lots of layers, and also putting a little border around where the skin transitions into the blue. It's all a part of it. Overall, it's going to make a deeper, darker color, and it'll give you a nice scaly look. I'm also painting my arm here because if you have your arm painted as well as your face, it'll give a little more of a transformative feel to it all. I'm using a black eyeliner to really make your eyes pop because we're going to be using contacts for this costume. Ooh. I'm just putting layer upon layer of this latex and makeup mixture on my face. That does help with the textured, scaled look that the Mystique costume needs. Put extra latex over that eyebrow to cover up any texture. And Spencer brought me a cocktail with a popsicle in it.
Oh, hello. It all settles down at the bottom.
Here I'm darkening everything with just a bunch of the blue pigment without the latex in it because you want it to get a matte sort of finish. Now since you have the matte finish, you can start applying more liquid latex with a little bit of the pigment in it on top of that in the scale sort of formation, because that will look more like scales. This will make it shine differently from the rest of the makeup on your skin. More layers, more touch-ups, that's what it's all about with this makeup.
I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be purple, I could be purple, I could be anything you like.
Also randomly bursting out into song. Now that you have blue all the way around your eye, darken it a little bit more with some black eyeliner. Finish up with making dem lashes pop. Take a sip of your beverage. Once you feel like your makeup is on point, get some regular hairspray, something quick drying, and start spraying your hair off and separating it out so you can get a section of it separate from the rest of it. Once it's separate, you can start spraying it with some sort of hairspray. I used this really bright, ridiculous orange, and you want it to be separate and sprayed with hairspray so it doesn't flake off onto the rest of your hair and get all, gross and everywhere and gross. I also gave it another spray with some more hairspray just because it really gets everywhere.
It's good. What? Nothing?
Alright, so we're at the Cheesecake Factory. Time for a little bit of food and scaring people with my eye. There you go. There's how you make yourself partially Mystique. I painted a little bit of my one fingernail and a full bit of the other fingernail. I had the yellow contact in earlier today. I took it out because my eye was going crazy with it. And I did half Mystique, half Quicksilver. And check this shit out. It's like This is some solid stuff right here. Brings back into place. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video thing, since I never post anything anymore. And I will talk to you next time. And then Mystique transformed back into Grand. That's crazy. Well, exfoliate much? Oh, crunch crack. My poor hair.